I don't care how it is. Ooh, oh.
Is that one of his songs?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's one of my favorites. It's got the cool solo. I think our microphone's still working. Looks like it's still hooked up from last time.
Nice. It's convenient. Hey. We appear to be live.
Let's see if Mike's going to be here first. I think he's literally been the first comment every time.
We shall see.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Every time. Dude, that's crazy.
Mike slipping in.
Mike's always there first. Uh-oh.
Appreciate you, man.
Toby's slipping in.
Toby says hi, Mike.
What's up, Dave?
Hey! Happy birthday, Dave. I know it's not your birthday, but just getting it in early. You know, just in case. I'm going to double check our audio over here. Make sure I'm
What's up,
completely inaudible.
Toby.
That's right.
You being sassy. Need a chair here in the middle for you. Come on in.
Hey, Jody. How's it going? He called us a mangy rascal. That's not mange right there, I tell you. Right there. That's my soup scoop.
Rascal.
Oh, well, Dave, tell your brother
Oh, wow, sure.
happy birthday for us. Hello, Adam.
What's up, Adam? Adam?
Do not. I've got the live pulled up on my computer,
No audio?
but we're not live on the phone. Okay, we're fine.
Audio working?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
It's working.
How's weather, everybody? Where you're at? Is it thawing out where you are? Are you going to do Rascals this year? Hell yeah, we're going to play Rascals this year. Do I know when? No. But boy, I can't wait to go back.
Okay, it's gonna be great.
I can't wait to try whatever they got going on the food truck this time around.
Dude, Kenny's knocking it out of the park with that food.
Yeah. What's up, Don? How's it going?
Hey, Don. Yeah. Hey, Toby.
No, we told
Oh, so
John he
hi.
wasn't allowed. Aw,
Hi.
Toby's taking his place.
Hi. Yeah.
Look at that belly on that
Aw.
guy. He was
He didn't like that.
he was having a fit yesterday morning because his bowl was empty, and so he's doing burnouts on me while I was asleep. Yeah, he's doing. He like gets up and runs, does a burnout on me, and then he jumps off the bed and then does it again, and over and over. Oh, there's the chat coming up in the thing. I'm waiting on Rascals as well. Okay, you can read that. That's cool.
Nice.
I wonder how I get it to be like. Yeah, let's see here. Everybody keep talking here while I see if I can.
Yeah, we're gonna start having Toby as our opener, so he'll come and do a comedy set for about a half an hour before we play.
Toby Cam.
Yeah, dude, we need to get that Toby cam set up.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, get Toby on tour.
Oh, shots.
By the way, Tanner had mentioned the QT Quittin' Time beer, and I got one today. Official review is it's okay.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah. Do you know who John drives for? Mike wants to know.
No. I don't. I actually was under the impression he drove for a place called Alters for like 10 years.
It is whoever he used to drive for.
I swear that he was saying no, he just went to Alters because he held scrap metal and he was saying no, I go to Alters. Mike, do you know, is Alters the scrap metal place? I feel like it was a big, but now I'm confused again. I was confused before, but maybe my confusion has yet confused me. I don't know, John, if you're in the chat, maybe shed some light on this for us.
Yeah. We were talking, and we need to get you a home studio set up over there so we can cam you in here too.
Yeah.
I think you're a really good asset to the last one.
Well, we got should have that here in a couple weeks where we can have multiple people from different sources. And yes. Okay. Dave confirms Alters is the scrap metal place. So we don't know who he used to drive for. We don't know who he's driving for now. But he is driving. He be driving. John be driving.
He's driving somewhere right now, I bet.
Probably.
Driving his life
Yeah.
away.
Actually, Carol, you mentioned the warm tea.
Dude, Adam's got something set up.
Dude, Adam, can you jump in right now?
Hey, I'm gonna send you a link.
Because since John's driving, we got an open channel.
Yeah,
And I got a pack of tea here.
I'll work on that while you're doing
I didn't
it.
think about this. So, has anybody ever done? I know there's two things people can do. Whereas one, you double brew your coffee, make a pot of coffee, and then you pour the coffee back into the coffee pot, put new grounds in, and rebrew it. So it's like double coffee. I've never tried it, but it sounds terrible.
It's not bad. What's wrong with normal?
But I know I've heard people. I feel like I've done this before, but I might have blocked it out. But like you make a cup of coffee and then you put tea in it to steep with it. I feel like that was also terrible. But I think with chai tea works a little bit better if there's milk. So if you have like coffee with milk and then a bag of chai tea, that can be pretty good. But yes, Dave, I do. Adam said, give me 13 minutes.
13 minutes to midnight.
Yeah, the double brew and the coffee thing, man. I don't know how people do that, but but yes, I do generally carry tea with me because one of my places of employ where I sell the firearms and firearm accessories, they have big industrial pots of coffee, which is pretty good. But then they also have this water heater set up with like a pipeline in it, so it's never empty, and it's 190 degrees, just scalding hot water all day long. And so I just make cups of tea every day, and it's great. I just sip my little tea, and I push the button that ships you a firearm, and it's fantastic.
Am I on the wagon? What wagon? I've never hopped off the wagon, Mike. You know what wagon he's talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, I think
Does a wagon hauling the liquor?
I think I had probably alluded to not drinking or something last week because I didn't have any.
Oh yeah, he was just out because he drank it all.
I had a wagon with no wheels on it. I was more in that situation than I was still sitting in the wagon. The wagon just wasn't going anywhere. Dude, when are we gonna start streaming Age of Empires?
Dude.
I think I figured out a way to do it. And I think you can do it on your PlayStation.
Oh my god.
I was just running through how it worked. I didn't stream it, but I was just seeing how it worked last night on the consoles. I played Age of Empires 1, the Roman and expansion, just to...
Dude, Rise of Rome.
Rise of Rome.
Dude.
Rise of Rome.
Dude, if we could get it set up where we could stream us battling each other.
We could.
Oh my god.
We can do that, yeah.
I would lose so bad because I'm such a sucker for cheat codes.
Well, you can't use cheat codes, dude.
I know. That's what I'm saying. When I play by myself, I always use cheat codes.
I think it'd be more fun to do ally, and then we build like a... And
yeah, I like that.
we could do a thing where we do this game type where they can't attack you till like the third age or something.
That's
and then,
nice.
And then we could just build an infrastructure and let them come try to take us.
Dude, build a wall, then towers, and then build a wall, and then towers.
We'll be unstoppable.
Dude. And if we could play the Conquerors, I'll be the Britons and get my 40 elite longbowmen all maxed out. It's unstoppable. Unless you get an onager and then it just destroys them. But,
yeah, it's got some really nice improvements, the PlayStation version, for quality of life improvements.
yeah.
Like there's a tab to just have them auto reseed farms.
Oh, nice.
Like you don't have to go just make them do it, which maybe there was in the computer version. I didn't know how to do it, but...
There was.
Okay. I didn't know how to do that. I was literally going there every time.
You had to do it in your... I think it was just in the farm. If you click on the farm, there's like a button to...
Okay.
reseed.
Well, but isn't it like then you have to go hit that every once in a while to add like 15 more in?
Yes, you do.
This is just an auto.
Oh.
It's like once you have them thing a farm, they're never going to run out of a farm, which really kind of adds some...
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Never stop them farming. Dude.
Dude, Dave's in.
Dude. All right, Dave, What? I'm blanking. What civilization are you going to be? Drop in the chat. I need to know.
Are we doing 1 or 2?
Yeah, I guess. Would you do 1 or 2? Would you do like the original, or would you do the Age of Kings?
Who got the elite hoplite in
Greeks?
The Greeks, and that's in Age of Empires 1, right?
Yeah.
In 2, I always like getting the what special unit was it there? I really like doing the king one, by the way, on 2. Like where all you have to do is kill the king.
Oh yeah.
I think that is way better than the like thing where you run around looking for the one villager that's like
just running around.
It's so annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. It seems a little more realistic that you're like, we just need to take the king and then we get the kingdom, versus like we have to splatter every dude who's ever been born here and burn down every wood pile to like consider them conquered.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in.
It is on PlayStation, Dave. It's cool.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't, please click the like button. I know that's annoying, but YouTube really cares about that.
Absolutely.
So ergo, we really care about it.
Yeah.
So please click the like button, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. There's something about the bell. I don't know what the bell does. So
the bell, you have to, so you subscribe, and if you do the bell, that actually like gives them like an audible notification when you start something, I think.
Oh, okay.
Versus like it just shows up in your new material.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think if we were live, it would give them like a notification.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, take your chances with the bell. I don't know.
I'd do it. I'd do it if I were you.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I'm not you. I'm me.
I'm kind of on the fence. I'm going to be honest with you. So today's stream is sponsored by Dave and Carol. Regulars in the chat, they wanted more either or questions. They were kind of throwing some at us last time, and it was a lot of fun. And so they sent us some ahead of time, and we're gonna work through those. And Adam said 13 minutes.
He said he's waiting for the link, which is already in his email.
Okay, Adam, it's in your email. So we'll get him involved here too. As soon as we get him, I'm going to go ahead and get my earbud ready to go so I can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so would you rather? I'm going to be honest, I've got a little advantage over Tanner here because I looked at these ahead of time. Tanner has not, so kind of springing him on him. Since I've already kind of got some of my answers, I'm just going to shoot mine first.
Okay.
And then give you a heads up. So, would you rather have 5 half-size clones of yourself or 1 full-size clone? Personally, I'm going for 5 half-size because in today's economy, I could put them to work at 5 full-time jobs and then I would not have to work.
Yeah, I can't imagine a scenario where it wouldn't be better to have 5.
Yeah.
Even if you got them out there like digging.
Yeah.
It'd be better than... I don't know, though. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, I don't even know what I'd do with 1. I'd probably be more sympathetic because he's normal size, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh, you can go live your own life.
Yeah.
And the little guys would be like, listen here.
Dude,
Tater tot.
I'd put those 5 guys to work.
You guys are going to start a burger chain where everything is far more overpriced than it needs to be. But by gosh, you get a bunch of French fries when you order them.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one. Would you rather be stuck in a romantic comedy with your enemies or a horror movie with your friends?
Oh, I like horror movies, so that's easy for me.
Okay. I was gonna go with horror movie for my friends too, because I started to think about people that I really do not like and like being in romantic comedy situations, and I was like, I would rather deal with an axe murderer.
Nothing about that sounds good to me. I hate people I hate. And I hate romantic comedies. That one just stinks all around.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I am a fan of romantic comedies, but
what's a good one?
Don't
say The Notebook.
No,
for love of God,
I don't think that's a comedy. There's a really.
I laughed when he was gone. Carmen says, "Can the world handle 5 Tanners?" What if I What if I just put all 5 of them on each other's shoulders and put a trench coat on them and walk around? The little tanny rascals. I could. What's that movie where the Jamaican guys luge?
Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
I'd have bobsled too.
I'd have them do that. I'd also do the Iditarod, but instead of having dogs, I'd have them pull my sled. I'd do that too.
Oh, When Harry Met Sally. I've never seen that one, but
that's the fake orgasm one, isn't it? That's like the iconic scene, I think, where she like starts like fake moaning in a restaurant, and he's like, "Stop!"
Whoa.
I think.
Okay, sorry, that really threw me. I really want to find Intolerable Cruelty. George Clooney.
Okay.
Fantastic romantic comedy, really funny, and really, really interesting twist. He's a divorce lawyer. It's really good.
I like the movie 50 First Dates.
That's good.
That's a cool one. It's kind of got a neat twist to it that's funny. Let's see what we got here when you pull up rom-coms. 10 Things I Hate About You. I like Heath Ledger, but it sounds like crap. I think I've heard that movie's actually really good. I shouldn't crap talk it. Groundhog Day is considered a rom-com? That doesn't seem right.
The Proposal is pretty funny.
50 First Dates is on here.
I don't know most
Pretty
of those.
Woman. That's classic. Wedding Singer. That one's pretty funny. I guess most Adam Sandler movies you kind of could call a rom-com. Like he's always falling in love with somebody.
A romantic element.
Yeah, and it's comedy.
There you go.
John Green hates Adam Sandler, by the way. If Adam Sandler movies are included, I really love Big Daddy. As far as like the one where he like gets the kid. Oh, dude, Big Daddy. It's a later one. It's one, like, all the early ones he uses that weird voice. Like Happy Gilmore and...
I haven't really seen a whole lot of Adam Sandler.
I do love those movies, but later he's a little more serious in Big Daddy.
Okay.
He gets the little kid somehow and he like kind of becomes a dad. And like when the kid throws up, he puts newspapers on it. And that's when Rob Schneider's like learning how to spell with the kid. And he's like, it's like hippopotamus, and Rob Schneider's like, hip hop anonymous.
Hip hop anonymous.
And then when the kid's being taken away by Child Protective Services, he thinks it's because Adam Sandler doesn't like him, and he's like, I wipe my own ass. And he's like, I know you do, buddy. It's not it. That part's really sad, but it is pretty funny.
Oh,
hip hop anonymous.
Have you seen How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? I have not. You've Got Mail. Man, I need to do.
You've Got Quail.
I need to see some more movies here. All right. Would you rather be super lucky for the rest of your life or super funny for the rest of your life? I'm definitely going for lucky because maybe I could luck into some jokes.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd say lucky. I'm pretty funny now. My life sucks. I'm just kidding.
We got jokes here. We got jokes.
That's really good. I'm just kidding. Okay, but yeah, of course the luck.
So would you rather have magic socks or magic glasses? I'm going for magic glasses. Magic glasses. Yeah,
let's see if Adam's here waiting. I didn't think about him like probably waiting in the little lobby. Maybe not yet. Okay. He's not here yet. Magic glasses or what?
Magic socks or magic glasses. The only thing
what do magic socks do?
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe just not stink. But I was like, well, you could probably see stuff with magic glasses. So I'm going for glasses.
Yeah, magic glasses. That seems... Although I do love a pair of extra thin socks. Because my dainty little white boots were made for a smaller person. And I got to shoehorn myself into them every time I put them on.
So would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years? This is a doozy. I'm probably like, I find 150 years much more interesting, but I'd probably pick 10 minutes out of short-sightedness.
Yeah.
Because it would be more useful in everyday life. But 150 years would be more interesting, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of a... Yeah, knowing what's going to happen would be really cool, but it's basically like a one-time use deal too. Because, like, 150 years in the future, it's like, well, in a couple of years, you could probably look again and see if anything fascinating is happening, but it's probably not going to be that much. And it might be kind of depressing, actually, just to know that it's going to suck versus,
you just look ahead and you just see bleak, barren nuclear waste.
Yeah, versus, 10 minutes. It's like, well, it could prevent a car accident. You could win the lottery. I mean, whatever. It's like you could save. I'd probably go 10 minutes in the future on that one. It'd probably help a lot musically. You see something's gonna.
Oh yeah, I'm about to make a mistake.
Yeah, I'll decide I won't.
Should I have this extra shot? So here's the really important one. Would you rather smell like feet for the rest of your life or smell like eggs for the rest of your life? I'm going with feet because eggs are really raunchy.
Yeah, feet are pretty bad too, though. I don't know. Some feet don't stink as bad as others, so I guess I'll go with feet.
Yeah. Definitely, I don't know. I feel like feet can get bad, but bad eggs are... Oof.
Yeah, an egg is never okay.
Yeah.
Like a bad egg is never fine.
Bad egg is bad.
Yeah. Is Adam? Where's Adam at here? Adam, is there anybody in there?
Now, Dave said, is it a magic whiskey glass? So if you could have a magic whiskey glass, not a pair of glasses, glass that just never went empty.
Pair of whiskey glasses.
That'd be something to think about.
Oh, he's trying to find his headset. We're good.
Okay.
This just kind of got me thinking about Dungeons and Dragons stuff, making items.
Ooh.
That's one of my favorite things to do when I'm dungeon mastering is to make the cool items.
All right, here's a real important one. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
I suppose I'd rather be hanging out with Gal Gadot than that one other one. What's her name?
Brie Larson.
Yeah, that lady's insufferable.
Yeah, that was literally the word that came to mind. Yeah. Whereas I would like Captain Marvel. I think is technically more powerful, but way more insufferable.
Oh, geez.
So I don't think Captain or Wonder Woman is maybe that much better, but much less insufferable.
I can't think of any good thing Brie Larson has ever said versus like Gal Gadot. I'm like, I don't know, maybe a couple have been kind of annoying, but she seems kind of quiet for the most part, quiet and pretty.
Got a cool shield.
She's got a cool shield. She's got that invisible lasso or whatever.
Yeah, isn't that the lasso of truth?
Yeah, maybe the car is invisible, or the ship's invisible, and her lasso is gold.
Yeah, I think the lasso's gold.
Because she's got that ship or something she flies around that's invisible, and it's like, but you can see her. But when you park it, you can't steal it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think there's something like that. I'm really not very good with DC stuff. I could... Yeah. If it was Marvel, I'd know a little more, and if it was not Wonder Woman, I'd probably know a little more. But
I'll admit my knowledge of Wonder Woman is completely limited to the DC Batman
crossover stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Mike and Don said it's an invisible plane.
Yeah. Hey, Mike and Don, I bet you'll get this one. I've been trying to figure out this show I watched as a kid, which I think was a little before my time. And there were like two characters that were like kind of blobs that looked like ghosts, and they could like stretch out, or maybe there's just one, and I'm making it two. And he could like stretch out, become a trampoline. And I want to say there's two kids that maybe have like a ring that they can like combine that makes something powerful. It's similar feeling to the Space Ghost show, but it's not that. And I want to say there's like a Triceratops that maybe is like their friend they ride around on. That's all I can really remember. But
I feel like you're making this all.
No. It was sort of like a Stone Age.
Toby.
Wonder Twins. Dude, Dave got that crap. Kale got it too.
Hey, nice.
Wonder Twins, yeah.
I have no idea what this show is.
I remember watching this. I mean, evidently not enough to remember the name, but Wait, okay, now I'm combining it with two shows. Okay, the Wonder Twins was the Ring thing. But what is the show?
Oh, bless you, Toby. He just sneezed.
But what is the show that has like a Triceratops and a stretchy guy? Hang on. Tops.
We're gonna find this out.
So I'm actually mixing two shows here, I think. Wow.
If you Google riding Triceratops, you get a lot of really weird clip art.
I found it. All right.
Toby.
Sorry, I'm dying. Okay. All right. The Herculoids. See if this looks familiar to anybody. You look familiar? Yeah, there's two of them. There's two, like... That was the show I was thinking of. But the Wonder Twins, I was kind of... All right.
Adam's here.
Adam's coming in. Flying in hot. Dude, sweet looking set.
Nice.
There we go. All right, I'm about to rearrange a little bit here to get everybody in right. Adam, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Hey, sweet.
Can you see us?
I can see it.
Wow.
Nice. For some reason, John always has a hard time seeing us.
I'm not playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
Yet.
He's got us. Yeah, he's got us on the small monitor. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Nice.
Kind of shows the band thing a little bit there.
Yeah, you got my little drum set down there.
Yeah. So Adam, what have you been doing? Here, give Adam one of these fun ones.
Yeah. All right, Adam.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to talk to animals or understand every language?
Oh.
Do you want to understand what the animals are saying, or do you want to understand what every dumb person on the planet is saying? Just kidding.
You know, I feel like if somebody we're on the cusp of being able to have AI translate everything.
Fair
and
enough.
I feel like there's a whole host of information you could get from animals if they're smart enough to talk to you. You could be able to talk to them, and then they could just be like retarded animals. So you never know, but I feel like that's worth a shot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't really take into account the AI possibilities. You know, that this could be a moot question in 5 years, but that is a very good point. Tanner, what would you do?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why our music's not working. Can you read it to me again? Sorry.
Would you rather be able to talk to animals or understand every human language?
Oh, every human language.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap what a bunch of stupid animals are thinking.
You can understand what they're saying, and they're just like, whoa. Oh, that's literally what you're saying.
I sure wish that was food. But it's not.
But I could try to eat it anyway.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'd probably still go with every language, but I feel like Adam brings up a good point.
Here we go. Music's back.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I think we just made it through our track.
Oh, for the first time?
Pretty long. I don't know. It was working earlier, but we must see. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, would you rather have a band follow you everywhere you go all day long, or a narrator narrate, or a narrator follow you everywhere all day long? So, I assume do you want to have like a band playing a soundtrack?
Oh, okay.
Or a narrator narrating your day? What would you do?
Probably the band.
Yeah.
Having music all the time would be sweet. But I don't really need somebody to tell me what I'm doing. We're got a pretty good grasp on that most of the time.
Adam, what would you do?
I'm already my own narrator, so that would just annoy me more.
Unless everyone else had to listen to it, and it was like Sam Elliott. And I was doing really mundane stuff, but he was making it cool, and everybody's like, dude, I'm so sick of Tanner's Sam Elliott thing.
Dude, it would be really funny if you were like in a lesson, and like you're trying to get this kid to like practice, and Sam Elliott's just like, Tanner had almost had his limit, And the kid's like,
he's like, now what this boy don't know about how Tanner's about to lose school is that... I'm like, sorry, dude. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm really irritated with you.
Yeah, I'm probably going with the narrator myself.
I am... Carol, I do wish I knew what Toby was thinking, but I don't know if it would be at the expense of being able to speak every language. And I have a feeling what I'm gathering from what he does right now is probably pretty close to what he's actually thinking about.
I just shit.
Yeah. You feel that burnout I did on your legs? The bowl's empty again, dog.
Dude, and when a cat calls you dog, that's a real insult.
Yeah, for real. I didn't think about that. Wow. Yeah, what I want him calling me bad stuff all the time? That's probably all I get. I find out he doesn't like me at all.
Yeah. I feel like there was a comedian that told a joke about this one time where they were like, birds are singing and it's real pretty and sweet, but it's their mating call. So really, if we translated it, it would just be birds going, I'm horny, I'm horny, and it's like, do we really want to listen to that all the time?
Well, and sometimes they look really cute flying around, but then you just see them launching at each other, and they're probably cussing at the other one. This is my tree.
Ooh, man, don't you love it when you get a joke and you're like, I want to make a joke, but I can't. I'm in public.
I actually thought of one too that I can't say.
Yep.
I like Thundercats too, Dave. That's a really good show. I watched that one. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, the rerun cycle, and I want to say it was before school in the mornings, which was pretty cool. But the Transformers Generation 1 and Thundercats would come on. And I think Transformers was the earlier one, which I wanted to see more, but I didn't necessarily always catch.
That's right, Toby.
That's right.
I remember Mumbra from Thundercats 2 was really sweet. Always decrepit and then got super ripped.
All right. Adam, would you rather have horns or a tail?
Tail.
What's your reasoning?
A tail you can hide. Horns are a little more obvious, and horns will get you killed. Where a tail will... That might open some doors, if you know what I mean.
I don't, but...
Maybe it just means you could use it to open doors.
Oh! I see. Tanner, horns or a tail?
I'd probably do tail, too.
Yeah.
Horns would be cool, but I don't know. Because if they were like Hellboy-looking horns...
Yeah.
Like, that'd be kind of sick if you were just the only guy walking around with these, like... But Adam, you're probably right. It'd probably get you killed.
Yeah.
I'd feel a little more skeptical on going to church in the morning.
You'd have a trophy on you, too.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Somebody could take.
That's a good point.
How big is the tail?
I was thinking Nightcrawler. And I was like, I'd probably go with the tail, too.
In that case, it'd be cool. Like, if you could use it to, like, swing or something, that'd be really sick.
Yeah. All right, this is tail.
Yeah.
We're team
Telltale
tail.
Shrek horns.
Does
Shrek have horns?
Oh, he's got those little ears, those funny little...
Aw.
I gotta look at Shrek. Oh. Yeah, those are ears. Those aren't horns.
I mean, they are like little trumpet horns, but they're not like...
Oh. Oh, is that what you meant? Like a horn? Like,
they look like that kind of horn.
Sorry, I scrolled too far. Would you rather have bad gas or dry mouth at all times? I'm going with dry mouth because then I could just drink more water.
Yeah, you would have turd breath though. That's the dry mouth predicament.
Oh.
So you'd have a stink. It'd just be different than. I'd probably do farts because you can weaponize that. Versus bad breath just makes you look like a freaking brown toother everywhere you go.
Adam, Dave asked, is that a Lego behind you?
Oh, that is the whole Lego station.
Nice.
behind me.
Oh! I actually just finally realized where your little setup is.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought it was on the
Under
other side of the stairs. Nice.
Nope. It moved, and the Legos moved too, so
Nice.
I might just get up and start building here.
Hey, no worries. We'll not, John plays World of Warcraft, you play Legos. I'm going to start working on my doctoral thesis here in a minute. Hey, Simone says she'd go for a tail, so.
Team Tail. Team Tail's winning.
Team Tail. All right. Adam, bad gas or dry mouth?
Ooh. That's a nah for me, dog. Both of them. Shit. I don't know. I mean, bad gas, it's hard to solve that problem. But you can solve the mouth problem. You can eat Altoids and drink, but yeah.
I just received a really funny picture of myself from from Joe Anderson.
You got to share it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, come on.
Yeah,
Share it with the class.
I gotta frame it up here so you can see me and Ryan. Hang on, I'll put it on the computer so I can really pull it up here and do it.
All right. While you're pulling that up, would you rather have more time or money? I'm going to go with more time. Adam?
Time is money, friend. World of Warcraft.
Hey, Kevin's here.
I just saw the picture now. Oh, that's a good picture, Tanner.
I'll have it on the screen here in a second.
Time.
Yeah.
Time for sure.
Well, you need more time to answer the question, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
But
What was it? Time or money? Is that what
it's time or money?
I feel like what you're supposed to say here is time. But
but money would be pretty nice right now.
Money would be pretty nice. And I feel like I'm just wasting my time half the time anyway.
Fair enough.
I feel like if I had something else going on.
Yeah.
If you had money, a lot of money, you could just, it would just allow you to have more time doing whatever the hell you wanted to do.
That is true. And if I had like kids or a wife or something, I feel like the time thing would make a lot more sense. But
yeah,
sometimes I feel like I'm just trying to hurry up and get this bad boy over with. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I mean,
Can I change my answer?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, why is it taking so long?
I really enjoy the Genie misunderstood the Wish memes. And my favorite one recently was the guy asks for 3 goth girlfriends. And then there's 3 Visigoth women in armor. And he's like, who the hell are you? And they just speak in Proto-German, and it's great.
I mean, to me, that's the win right there.
I mean,
They can cook, they can clean, they can kill the Roman invaders.
What else would you need? Too many Hot Topic accessories?
I got too many of those anyway.
Yeah.
This picture. What's this shit on my arm or my tit here?
That is quite a combo. Man, Tanner's going to be bringing this picture up here in a second. It's going to be fantastic.
Can't believe how much a young man Ryan looks like there.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what this is. Where are we at even here?
So would you rather listen to 10 songs on repeat for the rest of your life or only watch 5 movies for the rest of your life?
Ooh.
That's a pretty easy one for me because I pretty much already just watched the same 5 movies.
Yeah, I'd be fine with it.
It's just all right, I got 3 Lord of the Rings, Tombstone, and I don't know, something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I could I would rather do the few movies.
Yeah.
Especially like it being playing music stuff. It's like we got to be able to hear different things. So I'd be fine with the five. And like you said, I got the Patriot, Lord of the Rings, and like, heck, I don't even care what the fifth one is at that point.
Dude, so Becky and I moved into our new house Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for all your help. Thank Adam for all of his help.
You're welcome.
Like, man, without you guys,
It was all dead.
We would just be like still living in a basement, going like We don't have internet yet, so we just pulled out the DVDs and watched like 30 minutes of Tombstone. Well, Saturday night we were just exhausted and went right to sleep, but Sunday night we watched like 30 minutes of Tombstone. And it's so good.
Tombstone is amazing.
So good. It's almost as good as your physique in that picture. But not quite.
I don't even know what's going on with it. Like, it's like for some reason the top of my stomach seems to have like a couple visible abs while the bottom is robust. And I'm like have somehow I have bigger man boobs then than I do now, but I was like more muscular then.
They're pecs, Tanner.
I don't know what they were, dude. You see that, Adam?
I see it.
Mm.
Look at that face,
the light
dude.
is like blinding me.
Yeah, I know. It's reflective. It looks like Peter Boyle from Young Frankenstein with a wig on.
Well, Dave, you asked which Star Wars movie. I would probably go for Episode 1 if I had just one to pick, because the nostalgia for that is so good. I would probably argue that A New Hope is a better movie. It's like a perfect storyline and plot, but like I just can't get past the pod racers. It's just so cool. Adam, are you playing guitar?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, cool. Serenade away.
You know, I bet we could play in real time, which would be pretty sweet. It's pretty instant.
Yeah.
It'd just be sweet if we could like actually play together.
Yeah. Mike, that is not the Red Rocket. That is, what band was that you were in?
Oh, that was Cantharon.
Nice.
So that was Jake and Joe's band, which I don't think it had a name.
The Green Peen.
Yeah, the Green Peen.
I
remember one time we were getting ready to go play in Wisconsin, and Joe had owned the van for like 10 years or something, and had never changed or put more oil in it. And I remember when we fired it up, it was like, and it sounded like there was just like bolts and stuff rattling around in the engine. And then we put oil in it, and it just ran like normal. It's like literally just so dry on oil that it just had no lube. I can't believe it didn't like lock itself up or something.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh, here's one that makes me feel a little seen. Would you rather go without shampoo or toothpaste for the rest of your life?
Shampoo.
Yeah, I don't use shampoo.
I don't use shampoo. I haven't used shampoo in 15 years.
Yeah? Do you use conditioner?
Maybe.
What do you do?
I just wash. I just let the water do the work.
Just
I'm like Asmongold. I just never shower.
Appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I mean, I would never want to lose my teeth.
Yeah.
So I think, like, I would rather just cut my hair off than lose my teeth. Yeah. So I would choose the toothpaste.
Yeah.
Hey, I missed something Star Wars related when I was putting that horrible picture of me up. What was that?
Well, so we were talking about the 5 movies, and Dave asked which Star Wars movie. So if you had to add one Star Wars movie to your 5 movies, what would it be?
One I'm going to rewatch.
Yeah.
You know, I think I might be with you there, where I'm like, actually, of the old ones, the one I rewatched the most, even though I wouldn't maybe say it's like the most iconic or the best, I probably rewatched Return of the Jedi more than any of them.
Really?
For like, because I love the Ewoks.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my favorites. Yeah. You just get all the finale stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not so long like Return of the King, where you're kind of like you got to set time aside for it.
Yeah.
Versus like A New Hope, I feel like I just know it in and out so much I hardly ever watch it. Empire, I think is great cinematography. It's probably the artsiest of them, but Return of the Jedi and Episode 1 are kind of my rewatchers.
Yeah,
I would say.
I get that. Kale asked about the low-profile heavy and western hat that Adam's got on. We actually had a huge conversation with Carmen, the gal that makes our hats, about what they're called, and we spent like a week maybe even going back and forth on like, is this what you mean? Is that what you mean? And I'm like, I don't know. Finally figured it out. So we should be having more of those soon. We might actually have some that aren't on the website right now, so we can look into that. But we do now at least know what they're called, because that one you've got there, Adam, is a pretty old one, I think.
Yeah, it's got paint on it.
I don't even remember where we got those. This one is from Carmen. It's kind of a similar, but it's new. It's a newer hat, but it's kind of the same unstructured.
I'm trying to get some more unreleased documents of me in my early 20s from Joe over here.
Nice.
That I was probably like 21 in that picture too. 20.
Nice. Hadn't even had a drop.
Hadn't had a drop to drink yet. Actually, which I didn't really drink till I was 21.
Same here. I actually went to the gas station midnight on my birthday. So it was like the 25th. As soon as it became the 26th, I went to the gas station and they were like, we don't sell alcohol past midnight. And I was like, okay. So I just had to go home in defeat.
I think I maybe drank some snuck beers like a couple times in like middle school.
Yeah.
Like 2 or something, you know, like a beer and a half from somebody's fridge on a camping trip or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was so into fitness and stuff before I turned 21 that I just wasn't really drinking.
Yep.
Yeah, weird. Weird to think about now.
All right. Here's a weird one to think about. Would you rather have a time machine or a teleporter? I'm going with teleporter. I've seen too many sci-fi movies to know how screwed up things can get.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably do time machine just for... You kind of get the benefit of that one from earlier where you can go see what's going to happen when, what happened. Like, yeah. I'd love to go back, you know, because, you know, theoretically you're not in the type of sci-fi movie where you can affect anything. So.
Fair enough.
Can you come back with the time machine? Like, it's not a one-way ticket?
I would assume, but is it you can only teleport once?
Oh,
that's
well. Would you rather have a time machine or a teleporter? So theoretically, you could do either one multiple times.
I'd do time machine. There's a lot of historical stuff I'd like to go see back and what was really going on.
Well, and I feel like the time machine's like there's so many possibilities like that where you could just go peek at something.
Yeah.
And kind of solve some questions. Whereas like a teleporter, it'd be nice, but the stuff I want to see is like, what's in this government vault? And then as soon as I go there, they're like, oh, hey, you're dead. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I feel like a couple years of teleporting, I'd be like, well, it's nice to get back and forth to work, but like, how much can I sell it for?
Oh.
Teleporter.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that would be $1 billion item, so that might be kind of cool just to get one and sell it.
If you could go in the time machine and like grab some Spanish gold or something like that and bring it back,
dude, I was just going to bring that up. Time Cop with Jean-Claude Van Damme. There's literally dudes who are like going back to the Civil War and robbing like payment caravans, and they've got like dusters and cowboy hats on, and then they like whip out like fully automatic laser machine guns and like waste everybody, grab the chest of gold and take it back to the 90s. It's like that, illegal and ethically problematic, but
I just go back and tell myself to buy Bitcoin when it was like $1 and I don't even have to do anything wrong or unethical. It's just like,
there you go,
just do it, you idiot. It's not stupid. I guess that's to be determined yet, but I could be a lot richer right now if I had bought some Bitcoin.
But you could have bought it for $1 and sold it for like $1 million, and
yeah, where would the fun be in that?
All right, Adam, would you rather be in physical pain, or sorry, would you rather never have physical pain ever again, or emotional pain never again?
Easy.
I like the pain.
I'm turning off.
That's a tough one.
Oh, sorry, you're turning down.
That was my best Alex Jones impression.
What'd you say, Adam?
I said I like the pain.
Oh, nice.
Let me break it down for you.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know.
What about you, Tanner?
I'd get rid of the physical pain.
Yeah.
I can handle the bad
If I
crap.
didn't have physical pain, I could accomplish so much more.
Ooh.
And same with emotional pain too.
And like, imagine if under physical pain, just like fatigue counted, you know?
Oh, wow.
Because like, I'm tired this day, but I'm not going to get hurt by doing something, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, or like you're kind
But if but like hypothetically, if you still ran like 20 miles, would you just fall over dead because you're like, well, I didn't feel any pain,
I
but
think
my
you'd
body
have to-
still can't do it.
You'd have to put that in there, I think, yeah. Like, you'd still take the wear and tear. Just because you can't feel it doesn't mean your head's not cut off, you know?
Yeah, that's tricky. Then I'd go with emotional pain.
Yeah, I'd take it, whatever. I'm cool with the ups and downs.
I think C.S. Lewis talked about that in The Problem of Pain. The whole, not to get like super deep here, but there's people will often talk about the question of like, how could there be a good God, and like, you know, all this evil exists in the world, and
Good God!
but two things he brought up was that sometimes we look at, like, you know, think about all the people that are starving in the world, and that's, you know, let's say there's 1 billion people that are starving. That's 1 billion sad at one time. But no person experiences 1 billion sad all at one time. There is only, like, every person only experiences one sad that is their life. And that might be really sad, and they might be starving, and, like, there's not to diminish that at all. But sometimes when we phrase it like that, you know, look at all the injustice in the world. But injustice is only ever actually experienced on a one-to-one level. So sometimes we like need to like rethink that it's like somebody getting ripped off in France isn't affecting you on a personal level. You know, somebody starving in China isn't affecting you on an emotional level. So like that doesn't count if we're weighting the scales. On the other side, if there is love, if somebody comes and like does something nice for you, they didn't have to do something nice for you. But if there was no possibility, you know, if I come up to Tanner and said, man, your mustache is looking spectacular today, he knows I could have come up and said, you ever just thought about shaving? Because that's looking pretty, you know, so like...
That's my cousin said to me at a funeral I was at a couple months ago.
Damn.
And but the fact that your cousin could say that means that like the compliments you get all the time do mean something.
Sure.
So if there is no possibility for pain or bad, then there can be no good to judge it against. So all that being said, wrapping this up here, sorry. The idea that there is no God or he is not good because life sucks is not a logical argument. So with the emotional pain, I would say I would go for no physical pain because we exist on a world based off of emotional good and bad, and I don't know if we could be human and not have that kind of pain.
Yeah, I think you run into some weird, like, there's no meaning when there's no good or bad too. So then you get to nihilism, and then you end up like local Columbia politicians.
Oh,
Don says teleporter distance and time wouldn't be an issue for concerts.
Oh, that's a really good point.
I would say the best part about playing shows is sometimes the 14-hour drive.
True.
You know, that, yeah.
What was really important was the time we had the van along the way.
It was the gas station poops we had along the way.
But Dawn, I think you could say then too, so put that in the time machine perspective, you could go see every band at their peak performances. Oh. And that I would probably still pick over going to see any current band today without a drive. I could go see all the most famous concerts I've ever wanted to see.
That brings up a really good point. The time machine often, I'd never considered this, but the time machine often insinuates a teleporter. So let's say you want to go see ancient Rome.
But in the book, it doesn't. In the book time machine, it stays stationary.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's you want to go see ancient Rome.
Oh, crap. But where's your...
So you go back 2,000 years, and then you're like, cool.
But you're in Missouri?
But you're in Missouri. So then...
Like, crap.
Now you've got to go
Glacier.
Yeah, you're just stuck in a glacier.
Some guy's just like, how? And you're like, uh-oh. The wheel hasn't made it here yet. We're never going to make it.
Yeah. By the time you get to ancient Rome has fallen.
Maybe I can go like 2,000 years in the future first and be like, hey, do you guys make teleporters here yet? Can you put one on my time machine so that when I get there, I'm not stuck at the powwow and I can head over to
Rome? Okay. Would you rather speak in rhyme or always speak in riddles? I'm going for rhyme because that would be awesome.
I'm going for riddles because then... I feel like this is more of a setup. I was going to say, because then no one would ever want to talk to me. But I actually really like to be able to talk to me. So I think the riddles just sounds cooler. And you'd be more like Gollum in The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Could keep stuff in my pocket. If people get them, I could give them the thing in my pocket.
Can you imagine a McDonald's order?
Yeah. I would like something that has 2 circular brown...
bovine.
Yeah.
Bovine patties.
It could be kangaroo.
Okay, real quick. Let's take a quick break.
Oh, like Yoda every time, Dave.
Dave, yeah. Yoda or Dr. Seuss. That's a good breakdown.
But Dr. Seuss would be funny if you're like...
Yeah.
Really dicking with people, and you just be like, a sniffaloo on Mount Hiffaloo.
That's true.
And they're like, dude, stop with that. It's so annoying. I just make up crap when you're talking to it. This year I'm going to Sturgis, so maybe I'll have me a couple of Burgess.
So,
3 purple Nairojas for me. Send one of Tanner's 5 half-size versions of himself.
Okay, so Dave, when we were talking about this stream, he also brought up conspiracy theories. And Carmen and I were talking about the McDonald's theory that there's human meat in McDonald's meat. So I've done a little digging, and there are 2 things that people say contribute to the conspiracy that there's human meat in Soylent Green McDonald's. One is that America simply does not produce enough beef to fulfill the amount of hamburgers that McDonald's sells. And then 2, you've got a lot of people who are working around sharp implements, so you could simply have a cut from somebody, it gets in the meat, maybe they fudge the lines. So when they say there's human DNA in the meat, maybe you just got somebody that cut off a finger in an accident, not necessarily a nefarious thing. Also, you had brought up, I feel like,
the Australia thing?
Australia, that they actually produce the majority of McDonald's beef.
All of it.
All of it.
So I started teaching a guy who's a like a special type of like small white Wagyu beef thing, and he sells calves for like $30,000. And so he's all over the beef industry, and he was giving me the rundown on McDonald's is 100% from Australia. They do use the weird goo, the green goo, to like mix it together to make it work. It is not kangaroo, according to him, but I haven't checked. So I think you'd have to get into where it's processed.
Yeah. Because
if a country like Australia is the only way kangaroo could get in, so that kind of debunks the myth. And I think Australians their standards would be pretty high for butchering. But if you ended up taking those to a place like India or China, where like in a place like India, people will use their hands and their feet to make the food, or like somebody will be like on a train and just like get hit by a sign and die, and nobody acts like it matters. If it were a country where that was more of the standard, where the beef were butchered, I think a guy could literally just fall in and like, oh, that's too bad. But like the culture and the way it works, it's like he just stays in there, gets mixed up with the weird beef hot dog meat that gets mixed with a goo. Yeah. And I think you just have to look at the regulation. I would say look at the country that butchers them, and if the regulations are how much meat, human meat, can make it into meat before it can't be sold, and if there is no parameter on it, you can probably guarantee there's people meat in it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I would say.
So I was really shook about the human meat in McDonald's for like a day, and when I looked into it, it seemed like there was more reasonable explanations for it. Because I saw a guy go through the math on it, and he's like, guys, there's mathematically no way that McDonald's, and I was like, but he's not even talking about Australia. I feel like this guy didn't do enough, But if you really wanted to get into conspiracy theories, the reptilian one is pretty fun. I don't believe it, but man, it's exciting. Definitely dig into some David Icke.
Carol, there's a small amount of human allowed per FDA regulations, and that's probably in America. So imagine wherever they pay the people a nickel a day to actually butcher that stuff, because it's getting shipped to America frozen. There's no way they're coming over here and paying the labor of Americans to process it. It's either happening in Australia, or those cows get sent somewhere else to have it be done in even less ethical structure, is what I would say.
Makes sense.
Soylent Green
people. Back to our questions. Oh, would you rather have an extra toe or an extra finger? Definitely extra finger for me.
Hell yeah, dude. Imagine how much more shredding I could do.
What if it's on your right hand? Right. I guess we just say it's on both.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if it was on my right hand, I'm sure it'd still be cool because it's my like typing. I don't know. I'm sure I could figure out something to do with it.
Yeah, you do the Michelangelo Badio thing, or you just.
I would finally be able to 6-string finger pick. I would just have a finger for every string, and I could for the first time in my life strike a chord simultaneously.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't do that normally.
Yeah.
5 fingers, you can only hit 5 strings at once. You never get the 6th.
Wow.
With a pick, there's going to be some sort of. I would, for the first time in my life, be able to strike all 6 strings simultaneously.
Wow. Adam, what about you? Finger or toe?
That's a tough one. I would say toe, but then I'm like...
Why?
Yeah, why were you going to do that?
Well,
you say it's a tough one, and I'm like, why?
Well, none of your shoes would work. None of your shoes would fit. Yeah. So...
Wait, but you meant finger then? You're picking finger.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I pick finger because the extra toe means none of your boots, none of your shoes would work. And yeah.
I don't even think you necessarily swim any better. Like webbed feet would make you swim better.
Ooh, here's a good one. Would you rather be able to control animals or see into the future?
Ooh, animals.
Yeah, control animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine you're like...
Oh, my army!
Imagine the end of the world happens, too, and you're just like, yeah, I need to eat. And you're just like, hey, come here. Apparently he does. Deer season? Hey, buddy.
No, the big one.
Hey, no, turn a little bit more. Yeah, okay, hang on. Stand still!
Dude,
I'd go to the Westminster Dog Show and have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, dude. Or go to a place where there's where there's always monkeys around people, and you just sit there all day, and you're like, "All right, buddy, you're gonna have the day of your life."
Jack off.
Yeah.
Jack off.
Yeah. Poop cannon.
Dude, I was gonna go for Seed of the Future, but you guys are making a strong case for controlling animals. Dude, you could ride stuff.
Dude, every scenario, I'm like, yeah, you could. You go to the zoo and just like get a giraffe and leave with it.
Oh.
Imagine you have like a little troop of monkeys, dude, and like you can make them do like imagine you one chimp. How freaking ripped they are, dude.
Dude.
Your personal
can you rip that door off of that for me really quick?
Dude, Adam, anytime you're doing demo, you could just be like, hey, take care of it.
Now don't go into the next room. Stop at this room.
There's like your buddy's like hunting the stand over here, and you send a squirrel over, and it's just like right next to him all day long. You know how they do. I remember one time me and Dad were sitting in a ground. It wasn't a blind, but it was like we were on a hill, and there was like a fallen tree, and we kind of made like a little sitting spot there behind the house. And there was a squirrel that just came up and like 10 feet from us and just bitched about us being there until the sun went down. Just it's like, dude, stop. It's almost the point where Dad's like, I'm gonna shoot him. It's like he's ruining the night.
I saw a reel the other day of somebody who did that to a squirrel that was really annoying. Just blew him up with a 12 gauge.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, Dave said you could have a real bobcat drumming.
Whoa, dude! Imagine the show we'd have,
dude,
if we could control animals.
And I'd just be back there like, well, I'll just take a break, I guess. Okay, never-ending pizza or never-ending tacos, Adam?
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Yeah, I'd go with pizza too. Would you rather be itchy or always sticky?
Oh, I'm already always itchy, so.
Yeah, I'm already always itchy, and that's fine. So yeah. I don't want to be sticky.
Okay, I'm not always itchy, but I really hate being sticky. So I'd go.
Me and Adam are ashy.
Ashy. Oh, would you rather wear heavy boots or no shoes for the rest of your life?
Oh, I know where you're going with this one.
I always will try to wear no shoes if at all possible.
Dude, I don't want to be ever seen without boots ever again for the rest of my life. All right, so I'm boot man. Boot daddy, boot daddy.
Adam, you boot man or barefoot? Or barefoot boot man?
Boy, that's a tough one. I'd probably go with boots. I not a big fan of boots, but I do too many things that require me not to be barefoot.
I've got that thing too where I can't even walk on like soft gravel. I shouldn't say like fine gravel with no shoes on. I'm just like, ooh, I'd never get anywhere ever again for the rest of my life.
Do you have arched feet or flat feet?
Normal. No, I don't know. Arched, I guess.
Mine are so arched that when I step, sometimes the side of my foot doesn't even touch the ground.
Dang. I think I've always worn shoes and kind of like John's thing where his foot formed to the cowboy boot. Like I've just always worn shoes and I was outside and my feet never got used to being in the condition. But
yeah. Dawn says she's going barefoot.
A lot of barefoot folks in here. It kind of surprises me.
Barefoot Club.
I guess I'm the weird one here.
All right, here's the important one. Would you rather live in reality or the Matrix for the rest of your life? Oof. I'm trying everything I can to get out of the Matrix. I get a sick pleasure of knowing how terrible everything is.
I want to get out of the Matrix, yeah. I'd rather die in one of those weird technical caves with those spider things than live in the Matrix.
You'd rather eat the gloop and kill robots?
Yes. Crap, yeah.
No.
Dude, I can't get over how great those memes are when, like, Neo
Dude, that first one is so good.
It is. But it shows Morpheus' face, just like when it's like me after chasing both pills at the same time with a white monster. Oh, red pill all the way, Dave. And everything that entails. Okay.
White pill.
Exactly. You know, gotta get beyond the red pill. Of course, there's the inevitable black pill, but then you gotta get to the red, the white pill.
I only take lisinopril. For my blood pressure. Runs in the family.
I'm glad blood runs in your family.
Yeah, me too, man. You imagine the opposite? Thank goodness they're at least fighting it to slow down. Imagine if it was the other way. Boy, ain't got no pressure at all.
Adam, would you rather have no air conditioning or no deodorant?
Well, I'm kind of like Asmongold. I don't really sweat too bad.
I think actually...
And I love air conditioning.
Yeah. I think one of my species attributes is that I don't really ever smell too bad, so...
That is out of all the things you assume about Tanner...
Yeah.
It is pretty remarkable how he does not smell.
Yeah, I really don't get stinking. I'm sure there's somebody here who would disagree, but... For as, like, filthy as I'll be sometimes, I would say it's surprising that I don't smell worse.
Yeah.
So I'd rather keep the AC, just no deodorant.
Ooh. Would you rather have all your wisdom teeth pulled or butt cheeks pierced? I have already
pierced together?
I've already had my wisdom teeth pulled, and it wasn't that bad, so I'm going to just stick with the way things are.
Or butt cheeks pierced. I'm going to just assume that means together. And I assume forever. So I'll probably pick the teeth getting pulled out over that.
Yeah, same.
Adam, hot cider or hot cocoa?
Hot cocoa. I love hot cider, but
yeah,
I can just like drink hot cocoa, gallons of it, and not effective. But hot cider will give me the poops.
If it's alcoholic cider, I'd probably pick that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can put anything into either one, but I'm gonna go with cider myself because I like the cleansing effect.
Dude, Kevin's bringing up some. Yeah, Van. Yeah, you were. I spent a week in the van in 100-degree weather with y'all. It was great not smelling each other. Haha. Dude, okay, but Kevin, you can actually attest. Do you ever remember me, particularly me, smelling?
Now the
bad?
farts.
Yeah, I mean I can rip a doozy of a tutor, but when it comes to my BO, yeah, John won't allow us to stink. Yeah, one time he wouldn't even let me eat because he said it would stink. That really happened. It's the most violated I've ever felt. I was so angry, but I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know what to say to that. I can't eat because Joe would smell it. Dang.
You know, I remember one of the first times we went on tour with John. It was actually with our Adam and I's metal band, and his dad had offered us to borrow their van to do the tour, and the only rule was no Taco Bell because it'd make the whole van smell. So we went like
Taco Bell's not even that bad though.
We went 2 weeks with no Taco Bell. And then at some point at the end of the tour, the other band was like, hey, well, we're going to buy you guys Taco Bell. And so we got Taco Bell. And it was like...
And it was right before a 12-hour drive or something.
Yeah, and it was like the whole van was like Taco Bell meat smell.
It was really a problem.
It really was. And John was like, this is why they told us not to do it. It was a thing.
Huh. I just can't really ever remember a time the van getting, like, particularly stunk up by something.
My wet sandals.
Oh, yeah, those were pretty bad.
Well,
They were miraculous in their ability.
They were bad.
Yeah. They John and Tanner are always throw a fit about my canned fish too, so I have to eat that at a gas station.
Did some of those pretty ripe though. I really was more
it's so good for you.
I know. I was more just like, don't eat around the company. You know what I mean? It's like, you can eat around us, but like, if somebody comes up and want to hang out, don't crack one of them bad boys open. Don't bring it on somebody else's tour bus. Michael, no!
Sardine?
Whoa!
Yeah. Want some? Woo!
It's like remember when he played that last show with the Cadillac 3 in Kansas City, and we all went onto the bus?
one where Connor got blitzed off the stage.
Just like, oh hey guys, how's it going?
Security threat. Sorry, we were doing what?
just imagining spilling sardines in their carpet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Tanner, hook or peg leg?
Oh, pirate stuff. Oh man. You know, if I was a pirate, I don't know if I would necessarily be worried about playing guitar anymore. But losing my hand is a little...
That's another pistol hand, you know?
Sketch. Yeah. But man, imagine like another ship comes up to you and it's time for you guys to board each other and you have a fake leg.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is in modern day.
Oh.
So...
I figured we're surely talking about pirate times if we were going to be...
Well, I mean, you could do it any way you want. I assumed modern times, and so I'd rather go with a peg leg.
Yeah, I did peg leg left. Modern, yeah. Peg leg modern times, but...
Yeah, but I could see the hook being a...
Well, at least like if like you're in battle or something, or you're physically... It's like a hook, it can at least be a weapon.
Yeah. Versus
like a foot, just like, imagine how inept you'd be.
But what if it was a big spike and you could just kick somebody with it?
I feel like that sounds cool, but then like when they're like, here's a rope, swing over, and I'm doing like woo part where I'm going over, and then I'm like trying to catch it with the leg and I miss it. I'm like, God damn, or like, and then I'm doing my swing back and then it falls off. And I'm like, ah, dang it, and now I'm on the other ship with one leg.
Can you help me out?
Yeah. Can somebody prop me up?
I know I came here to cause havoc, but...
Yeah. Prop me up!
Adam, peg leg or a hook?
Peg leg.
Modern day or pirate?
Both.
Both. Committed peg legger.
I like my hands.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, losing a hand would really suck.
Would you rather get smacked in the face with a fish or farted on? Easy fish for me.
Fish. Fish for sure.
I'll get farted on. That's alright. I don't mind a good one. Even if somebody's like dumping one on me, it's like, well, they're at least having a good time.
Dave just mentioned that Dodgeball is a rom-com.
Oh, Dodgeball's really good. That's funny.
Classic.
Really funny. Yeah, if you kind of cut out the really lady ones, there's actually probably a lot of really good ones that we could consider rom-coms.
Yeah. I mean, Lord of the Rings has jokes in it, and there is some slight romantic elements.
The Patriot has him shacking up with his wife's sister after his wife died.
And there's like a couple of jokes in
he says a couple funny things.
All right. The Patriot, greatest rom-com of all time. Boom.
Gosh, I love that movie.
Dude, have you ever seen Water in the Goblet of Fire as a gay love story between Harry and Ron?
No.
So, the funny thing about it is, this guy clipped this trailer together to make Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire to be a homosexual romance between Harry and Ron. And it's perfect. There's that line of Harry, I don't know what happened tonight and I don't know why. It's perfect.
That's awesome.
All these years later, A Hill to Die Upon signs with Rottweiler. and we're talking to Jairus, and he's talking about his family, and he mentions his brother, and he's like, yeah, and then my brother one time made this funny video of...
he made it?
Yeah, it's Jairus' brother made that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so look up Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire gay romance.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
I like the ones where they turn the wands into, like, 9mm. Every one of them is just like all the time. Those are pretty funny. Harry Potter Dear Reader is my favorite Harry Potter thing, though.
That's a good one. Hey, Josh is here. Josh, were you here for our Australia talk in McDonald's?
He was. He was asking what... Well, I don't know if he's there for that, but he asked what kind of boots you would suggest him. He said he needed boot suggestions earlier.
Oh. Well, what kind of boots you talking about? You talking about, like, cowboy boots? Motorcycle boots?
New boot goof?
I think it was when we had a boot one. Would you rather be
Six toes.
Boots or no shoes? That was the either or.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, Dave says Harry Potter's just Star Wars with shitty lightsabers.
That's a big Ed one too. He's big on that one.
That hurts me. That hurts me, Dave. That hurts me.
There's definitely something with. I can't figure out why I don't like Harry Potter.
I can't either.
And I just don't. I don't know. I don't get it.
One of these days, I'm going to sit down and I'm just going to like tie Tanner up and force him to watch.
I've watched them all. I mean, I've seen them. Like, I like them. Like, it was fine. But, like, you know, like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, like, they've changed the course of my life.
Yeah.
Like, that's how into them I am. It's like, why is Harry Potter not more like that?
I don't know. Becky was watching Ride with the Devil, was it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. My other favorite movie
Your other favorite movie?
that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah. Stargate SG-1, Ride with the Devil.
Galaxy Quest.
You haven't seen Galaxy Quest?
No, I love Galaxy Quest.
Oh, God.
I just made me think of that one for some reason. No, I love Galaxy Quest.
Okay, Adam.
Josh, I wear Justin boots. That's the brand. Justin, like the name. And they're really nice for work. And kind of everyday.
I just always try to find harness boots. They're my favorite.
I'll try to send you something on Facebook or something. They carry them at Farm King, so that's where you got it.
Josh, when you come here, we'll take you to Farm King.
Farm King.
Oh, dude. Mike's on Team SG-1.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
When are you going to watch it? I've got all 10 seasons
One
on
of these days. I just don't watch anything anymore. I don't watch shows anymore. Or movies, really.
All right, Adam, would you rather have a girlfriend who never stops talking or never stops texting?
Oh.
Or Toby, who never stops meowing?
I'd rather do the texting because I would just... Either way, she's going to be mad because I'm going to, like, have to go, stop. And if it's like, can't stop talking, then you're going to be mad. But if I just put it on Do Not Disturb, I can at least come up with a plausible, I fell asleep, or I died, or I went to work.
I died of dysentery.
I've died, friend.
Fair enough. Tanner?
I don't know. I'm pretty talkative. I like texting. I like talking. I don't know. I think I'm actually in the scenario, if you turn it into a guy, it's me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one who never shuts up both ways. And, so I don't know. I think I'm disqualified for this one.
Yeah, I don't... It's funny because I think Becky talks more than me, but then I text more than her. So, like, we'll be sitting in the same room and I'll be, like, sending her pictures of funny memes and stuff. And she just, like, has this glorious ability to just, like, not care that her phone is sitting there lighting up. And I'm like, did you see it? Did you see it?
I do like those memes about couples, like, sitting in the same room, sending each other things that they laugh at, but they're not talking. They're just...
Adam, would you rather every traffic light be green or never have to wait in line again?
Every light green. And here's why. Sometimes when you're in line, you're trying to decide, like, you're in line at McDonald's, you're in line at this, and you're like, I wish there was like 3 more people in line so I could really have time to stew on my order here. But every light green, like, that would be, it'd be so nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Tanner?
I really hate being late to things, so the light thing would definitely be. I want all green lights, and I think sometimes when you're in line places, it kind of gives you a second to. If you're doing a whole bunch of stuff, it's like you're forced to think or get something done.
Sure.
Like, oh, let me reply to that message I haven't replied to while I was driving or something. I don't really mind lines.
I find lines so stressful. Like, I don't mind red lights, but I think the thing I can't stand is like when you go somewhere and it's not clear which way the line should go.
Oh.
So then like a couple of people start approaching from different directions, and you're all kind of side-eyeing each other like, all right, well, that guy was here first, but then I was here, but then there's another guy, but he's standing closer to the guy that was first. So now he thinks he's second, but he's third, and like that is, I hate that more than anything else on the planet. And I will sit at a red light. I mean, I have sat through 3 red lights in Colombia before, where people just like sat on their phones and then didn't go until it was yellow, and like we only got like 2 cars through, and it's like that just doesn't bother me that much. But the stress of seeing Western civilization break down and not being able to form a line, I can't handle it.
Oh.
Can't handle it. No handling. There is no chill. Josh says, what about a wife that is Helen Keller or a woman that talks too much? Well, I don't want a woman who's a fraud.
Yeah.
So... You know,
the question is that handler over there who's picking up all the heavy lifting. Does she ever shut up?
And while we're on the topics of frauds, what year was the ballpoint pen invented? Anyway,
I think the Helen Keller wife I would be too nervous. I'd be like, what's on your mind? Why aren't you? This is weird. But the one who's like talking all the time, you're like, okay, I'm annoyed, but everything's good.
Yeah. I'm not really like annoyed by talking. And Becky, I don't think talks that much.
I get very energized by talking, actually, myself.
Okay. Last of the questions. We're still open to more, but this is the last of the pre-written ones here. Sorry, just saw Josh's comment. Would you rather be an unknown superhero or a famous villain?
Unknown superhero.
Adam?
Yeah, I think I'd agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I think I'd go with that as well. Like, do you want to do good things and not have anybody know, or do you want everybody to know how shitty of a person you are? It's like I think I'd go for unknown. You could at least sleep at night. Well, you probably wouldn't be sleeping at night because you'd be up saving the world, but...
Yeah. I'm just thinking now about how many villains are like part of their thing is they want to be known.
Yeah.
Versus if I can think of any that aren't. Like that, where
Yeah.
they're secretive, like Spider-Man or something.
That does seem to be a common thing, that it's a way to get known.
Yeah, it's like there's a fame aspect to it. Like leaving their calling cards and like they want to be... Versus like Spider-Man, it can't be that at any cost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
I mean, Batman's the same way, I guess. No one can know who Batman really is.
Yeah. So big question for the chat. Do you think Toby is a hero or a villain? The way he's looking at me right now screams villain.
He's actually just Chad Kroger from the music video of Hero for Spider-Man 1. And they say that a hero... That's still Toby.
Look at this cat.
Yeah. Look at this effing cat.
Dave says villain. Okay.
Oh, wow, Dave.
Or what about famous superhero or unknown villain?
Oh, you know what? An interesting flip. Sorry. Answer that first.
No, I was more just speculating. Go ahead.
In Star Wars, it's the opposite. You have to be a secret villain.
Whoa.
But all the good guys are known.
Trampoline bed or slide for stairs? I'm going to go with trampoline bed because I feel like it's like if you don't move, you could still just get a good night's sleep.
I just imagine every stair becomes a slide, which is like you're moving, and you're like, well, here we go. Like, how many times you prefer the stair over?
Yeah.
Now, is it a slide where you're going to climb up? So you're like carrying groceries up the stairs, and you're like, all right, here we go again.
Sure wish we had stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trampoline, I'm big on that one.
Yeah. You go ahead.
Sneeze confetti or hiccup bubbles. Sneeze confetti could be kind of fun.
Yeah. I don't know, but confetti would get everywhere. Bubbles would at least be like... And I think generally people sneeze more.
Yeah, true.
You know, you don't hiccup all that much. I'm going to go for...
hiccup bubbles. Yeah. You'd be really fun drunk, you know, like... Hey, you want to see my trick?
That's true.
Hand me another shot.
That is true.
Yeah. Definitely the hiccup bubbles. Man, well, thanks for Dave and Carol for sponsoring tonight's stream.
Yeah, thank you very much.
They gave us some fantastic questions. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So if anybody has they want to send us some questions or topics you want us to talk about, we have the link to the stream. It is not in the thing yet, but we can put it there. But if you go to our website and go to the merch, it's the first product there if you want to sponsor a stream, and we will talk about whatever you want us to talk about, and we'll have a lot of fun along the way. And if you haven't, we released the new song Grandpa, so go listen to that. And if you have listened to it, go listen to it again. But yeah, thanks to Adam for popping in. This was fun.
Thanks. This was fun.